Did you know that Haiti was once the most profitable colony in the world? But something happened that changed this promising nation into the poorest in the Western Hemisphere? Join us as we explore the heartbreaking story of Haiti's downfall. Number 1. The Golden Age of Haiti. Haiti, a land bathed in the warmth of the sun and rich with vibrant cultures and traditions, was once the crown jewel of colonial empires. Its fertile lands were a paradise for growing high-demand cash crops, making it the most valuable piece of land on the planet. However, this wealth had a dark side, a foundation built on the suffering and toil of slaves. The air was heavy with their silent cries, their hands weary from their relentless work. Moving on from the prosperity and the silent suffering of the slaves, the land was teeming with hope, a hope for a future where freedom wasn't just a distant dream from a living reality. The slaves, outnumbering their masters 10 to 1, were a melting pot of diverse African cultures, each bringing a piece of their homeland to this foreign land. They created a vibrant culture, a beacon of resilience and strength in the face of unimaginable hardships. Now, let's turn the page to the whispers of rebellion that were in the air, the winds carrying the seeds of a revolution that would shake their very foundations of the colonial empires. The slaves, united by a common bond of suffering and a shared dream of freedom, were the torchbearers of a looming rebellion, a rebellion that would be the catalyst for the monumental revolution that was about to unfold. The air was charged with a silent resolve, a resolve to break the chains of oppression and reclaim their rightful place in the world. Number 2. The cost of independence. Independence for Haiti in 1804 was a beacon of hope, a symbol of freedom earned after years of struggle. However, this newfound freedom was laden with a heavy price. The world watched as Haiti, once a prosperous colony, was left isolated, its pleas for recognition and support falling on deaf ears. The isolation was not just a diplomatic one, it was economic warfare, leaving the nation to fend for itself in a world that seemed to turn its back on them. Transitioning from the isolation, France, still bitter about losing its most valuable colony, imposing a debilitating demand for reparations. The demand was a crippling 150 million francs, a sum so astronomical that it shackled the nation in chains of debt, a different kind of slavery. This was not just a repayment, it was a punishment, a constant reminder of the cost of freedom. The debt was a shadow, looming over every struggling citizen, every child born into a land trying to rebuild itself, every leader attempting to navigate through the turbulent waters of international politics. Delving deeper into the repercussions, the struggle to pay back this colossal debt shaped Haiti's future, forcing it to take predatory loans, further entangling it in a web of financial despair. The nation, rich in spirit and resilience, found its coffers empty, its development stunted, and its people paying the price for their freedom. The echoes of the financial turmoil resonate even today, painting a picture of a nation continuously paying the price for daring to break its chains. Number 3. The struggle for power. In the wake of gaining independence, Haiti found itself in a tumultuous struggle for power and vision. The nation, though free, was fragmented, and its people holding divergent views on the path forward. On one side were the lower classes and former slaves, making up the vast majority of the population, who yearned for control over their labor and land, access to education, and a truly democratic system where the voices could be heard. They envisioned a Haiti where freedom meant the right to shape their destinies and live in a society that valued their contributions. On the opposing side were the freed slave elite and military leaders who saw freedom through a different lens. To them, freedom was synonymous with independence from foreign powers, regardless of the internal cost. They believed that a strong, centralized government fueled by a robust export-oriented economy was crucial to fend off foreign interventions and maintain sovereignty. This group sought to reinstate the plantation system, seeing it as a necessary evil to achieve national security and economic stability. The internal discord created a power vacuum, leading to a series of conflicts and confrontations, each faction vying to imprint their vision on the nation's future. The struggle was not just about political power, it was a battle for the soul of Haiti, a fight to define what freedom truly meant for a nation that had fought so hard to win it. The tussle between these contrasting visions created a rift, a divide that would shape the trajectory of Haiti for years to come, leaving the nation oscillating between the hopes of their many and the desires of the few. Number 4. The U.S. occupation. In the early 20th century, the United States, observing the turmoil in Haiti, decided to intervene, marking the beginning of a painful chapter in Haiti's history. The U.S. forces landed on Haitian soil in 1915, claiming to restore political stability and democracy. However, their true intentions were far from altruistic. They aimed to reshape Haiti into a conducive environment for U.S. corporate investments and to establish it as an economic satellite state. The U.S. forces swiftly took control over Haiti's financial institutions, imposed racial segregation, and enacted martial law. They dissolved the existing military, replacing it with a new one under U.S. control. The entire nation felt the heavy hand of foreign rule, with new tax systems draining the resources of the already impoverished population. The economic activities and trade were centralized, leaving the majority of the population in further destitution. This 20-year occupation, while bringing temporary stability and infrastructure development, left an indelible mark on Haitian society. It disrupted the delicate balance of power, empowering the central government and leaving the rural population more vulnerable. The U.S. left in 1934, but the structures they put in place continued to shape Haiti's destiny, paving the way for authoritarian rule and widespread corruption, the echoes of which are still heard in modern-day Haiti. Number 5. The Duvala Era. The Duvala Era, beginning in 1957, marked a dark chapter in Haiti's history, characterized by brutal repression and absolute control. François Duvalier, known as Papa Doc, didn't just rule. He suffocated every aspect of Haitian society. Religion, family structures, businesses, and media were under his relentless grip, maintained through a mix of state-sanctioned violence, intimidation, and a powerful, fear-inducing cult of personality. To cement his rule, Duvalier purged the military of any potential opposition and created a paramilitary force, the Tonton Macoute, to protect his regime and execute political violence. This era saw the mass exodus of skilled and educated professionals, leaving Haiti bereft of much-needed expertise. By the 1960s, over 80% of the nation's professionals had fled overseas, leaving a vacuum that further weakened the already fragile nation. Duvalier's regime was not just about control, it was about exploitation. A significant portion of the nation's budget, derived from international aid, was used to support his lavish lifestyle. When he passed away, his personal wealth was valued at a staggering $150 million, accounting for 41.3% of Haiti's entire GDP. This era left Haiti in shambles, grappling with mounting debts, loss of high-skilled workers, and entrenched as the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere. The shadows of Duvalier's regime linger, with the nation still struggling to rebuild and redefine itself. Number 6. Modern-day crisis. In today's Haiti, the shadows of the past loom large, painting every corner with tales of distress and turmoil. The land, once flourishing, is now grappling with relentless natural disasters, each one leaving an indelible mark on the already fractured nation. Political instability is like a persistent storm cloud, overshadowing any glimpse of hope, with leaders appearing and disappearing in a whirlwind of controversy and conflict. The streets, which once echoed with the sounds of lively markets and the footsteps of revolutionaries, are now territories marked by gang violence, the air heavy with tension and fear. The government, weakened by years of internal strife and external interference, seems to be a flickering light in a sea of darkness, struggling to force laws and control the basic state institutions. The people, the heartbeat of this land, are caught in a relentless struggle with starvation knocking on the doors of 40% of the population. Yet amidst all the chaos, the spirit of resilience and the echoes of freedom fighters linger, whispering tales of hope and endurance. Haiti's story is one of strength and hope even in tough times. If you learned something new today, please hit the like button and subscribe for more stories like this one. Don't forget to share this video. Let's help everyone learn about Haiti's brave journey and its fight for a better tomorrow.